Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Hepshan Abhijit Mulik. Today's date is 24th of September 2021 and today's topic is discussion on access modifier. Now today we will discuss about the access modifier. Firstly, we will see the definition of the access modifier. Access modifier is used to obtain a scope of any variable, method, then also used for a class like that. Then in that case the access modifier will be used. We will see the access modifier according to the ascending order of that scope. Means firstly we will put the access modifier whose scope is very least at first, then according to the ascending order whose scope is maximum we will put it at last. Firstly we will see private access modifier. Private access modifier is having very much less scope than the other access modifier, and the maximum scope of access modifier is a public. Means public access modifier, if we declare any class or method or variable as a public, then their scope will be maximum as compared to the other variable, method or class. Now we will see the now we will see firstly the private access modifier, what it in and discuss about the scope of that private access modifier. Now if you talk about the private access modifier is used within a class. Means private access modifier can't be used in a within package or outside package by a subclass or outside of the package. Means if we declare any of the variable as a private, then that variable will be used within a class. We can't, if there is multiple methods present in a class, but there is multiple classes present in the package, but if we declare that class that variable in a class and it is declared as a private, then that variable can't be used in other class or any other means any other class. That's the scope of the private, which is very least scope as compared to the other types of the access modifier. That's all about the private access modifier. Now we will see the next access modifier, that is the default access modifier. Means default, there is a small difference between the default access modifier and the protected access modifier. That difference is in a concept of inheritance, only that difference by difference of a subclass. But now you will see the default access modifier. Default access modifier is used within a class or within a package, but outside a package by subclass we can't use the default access modifier for accessing, or outside of if there is if it is not used outside package by subclass, then means it is not used the outside of the package. That's all about the default access modifier. Now we will see the third access modifier whose scope is much small more than the default access modifier, that is protected access modifier. The protected access modifier will be used in within a class, within a package, and within a package by a subclass. Means at here the inheritance concept will become in case of the protected access modifier. That's the small difference between the default access modifier and the protected access modifier. And the protected access modifier, if you declare any variable in the class, then outside of that package that variable can't be used if we declare as a protected. That's all about the protected access modifier. Now we will discuss about the last access modifier whose scope is more than all the access modifier, that is the public access modifier. Means if we declare any variable that is a public, then it will be used within a class, within a package, or within package or outside package by a subclass or outside package. Means if we declare any variable, any instance variable as a public, then it will be used at anywhere. That's the public access modifier whose scope is more than all the access modifiers. If we talk about the advantages of the access modifier, access modifiers are used for the reusability, security, hiding, and fast searching. For that purpose, the access modifiers will be used. And if we talk about the access modifiers are means while we creating an object, the access modifier plays a very much important role for calling of any variable methods. That's the main importance of the access modifier for calling of the any method variables from another class or another package. That's all about the access modifier. Okay, thank you.